Good morning, dear students. In continuation with the fever series, today we are going to discuss about Natrum and Rustax, the indications and the differences between Natrum muriaticum and Rustax. So, Natrum is generally indicated in all types of intermittent fevers and continuous fevers. Rustax, whereas Rustax indicated in intermittent fever and especially fevers of rheumatic origin. Ailments. What are the main ailments? Ailments in Natrum muriaticum are exposed to the salt water or any exposure means beaches, especially salt water, and also exposure to the freshwater streams also like ponds, rivers, lakes, etc. Coming to the Rustax, cold bathing after exertion, cold bathing after exertion, or swimming in ponds, lakes, etc. are the ailments in Rustax. The time period, the fever which mainly aggravated in the morning and especially forenoon is Natrum muriaticum. In the evening till night is Rustax. Next is prodrome. In Natrum muriaticum, the prodrome is headache, nausea and vomiting with thirst. Whereas in Rustax, the prodrome is burning in the eyes, severe pains in limbs and dry teasing cough. This is the prodrome symptoms in Rustax. Next is chill state. In Natrum muriaticum, chills is very severe with thirst. Thirst is present in almost in all stages in Natrum muriaticum. Chills with thirst, and chills starts from fingers or toes and ascending throughout the body. Starts from especially fingers and toes. Coming to the Rustax, chill stage is very irregular and severe as if ice water was poured over him, and chills find especially on the left side of the body predominantly, and chills find in while entering into the warm room from the open air. Next is heat stage. In Natrum muriaticum, heat is also associated with thirst, excessive heat with severe long-standing headache and weakness, and nausea and vomiting also find along with the headache. Coming to the Natrum muriaticum, excessive heat with urticaria all over the body. Violent itching is present all over the body, and in this stage the patient may be very restless and constantly changing the positions. Coming to the sweat stage, in Natrum muriaticum, sweat is profuse, sweat is there, and gradual relief of all symptoms you find in Natrum muriaticum. Coming to the Rustax, sweat is also very profuse, and all sweat is present all over the body except face or vice versa. Next, tongue. In Natrum muriaticum, tongue is yellow coated with herpetic eruptions on the tongue and with desire for salt. And there is a vesicular eruptions you find around the mouth as if strings of pearls you found in Natrum muriaticum. Coming to the Rustax, tongue is white coated and triangular red tip on the tongue, and vesicular eruptions you find especially on the upper lip, and putrid taste in the tongue after eating or drinking you find in Rustax. These are the comparison and differences between the Natrum muriaticum and Rustax in intermittent fevers. Thank you.